All right. Hey, yo. Here we go, man. Hey, day 30. 30-day design your life challenge. Here we go. Day 30. You made it to day 30. Hopefully, you made it through all the videos, right? You've been able to listen from beginning to end. Right? These things can be difficult because a lot of this stuff is disruptive, right? It's meant to disrupt you, meant to kind of get you to think about things that you may have never considered before, right? That power statement, that's critical. Those life goals trackers, that's critical, right? Deciding on where you are and where you want to go, that's critical, huh? Explore your gifts, refine your gifts, right? This is day 30, the courage to be you, huh? That's what it's all about, man. Hey, be yourself because you're an incredible individual already. You may not have had the courage to tap into the gifts that you've been given, but make no mistake, you are incredible, right? The fact that you are human means you are incredible, right? That's the reality of it. And that's really the message we're trying to, once again, send home to people every day. This doesn't get old, right? Reminding people that they're incredible, that doesn't get old. You understand? We're powerful, and a lot of folks may not be tapping into their power. So that's why we send this message out, right? Remember, tap into your power. Have the courage to be you. You're a one of one, right? There are no two, even if you're twins, the twins are different, right? Each of us as human beings, we are one of one, unique, period, right? And what we're seeing out here a lot is the opposite of having courage is conformity. People trying to act like everybody else. That's fine if you want to do that. But you weren't made to behave that way, right? That's kind of like the frog prince, living a life that you were never meant to live. We were all meant to be incredible, unique individuals. And that's okay. Our uniqueness is how we all help each other, right? The kids who play with bugs at a young age, those are the entomologists, guy. We need those people. It's because you don't understand it. You don't understand, and that's okay. Most of us don't really understand, and that's okay. This world is bigger than us, right? It's been around 6,000 years of recorded history, probably longer than that, right? The oldest person is what, 100, 120 or something, so they really don't know. But it is about having faith in the reality that we're all here for a reason with gifts, right? Here to do something incredible. And it all starts with your mind. You believing that's what it's about. I'm about to stumble. Stumbling up. Hey, Lena. Yeah. But yeah, that's critical. Having that courage to be you. Matthew chapter 6, verse 21. I think that was going off the top now, as I got it all over the place. Matthew chapter 6, verse 21. Where your treasure lies, your heart will be also. That's just saying, do what you love. That's where you'll get success from. That's where you'll get prosperity from. Having the courage to do whatever it is you enjoy, whatever it is you're naturally good at, right? Being grateful enough for the gifts to develop them. We have folks who have gifts that don't want to develop them, right? Maybe they have no gratitude for the gifts that they've been given. And if that's how they're approaching things, there's a penalty for that. So, but we all have the choice, the right to choose. We're not trying to convince anyone of anything, right? This is just fundamental information that we're trying to share with everyone, right? If you don't think it's valuable, discard it. Let it be. Do your thing. We still wish you the best, huh? Whether you like this stuff or not, we still wish you the best, because your progress, your evolvement, your evolution will help all of us, right? That's the reality of it. If you're a person and you want to, be impactful out here in life, you're going to have to help people in order to do that. And we understand that. So, we're asking people continue to evolve, continue to have the courage to evolve. Courage will be required because a lot of folks haven't developed their gifts, and what you'll sometimes see is that they'll try to stifle other people from developing theirs, right? That misery loves company kind of idea. So just be aware, be mindful. There's nothing to be scared of. Just be aware of it. These are the unfortunate realities of life. We neither reject nor deny the unfortunate realities of life. We work to understand them, right? Unfortunate realities. And that's okay. Right? Once you've been around a little bit, hey, life is like the seasons. So we need to understand that, right? What's coming. Don't be surprised when somebody takes advantage of you when you're trying to do good by them. That's a part of it, unfortunately. You do want to evaluate, okay, what did I do? What was my role in this? But most of the time it just happens, right? You have to be clear on that. Have to be clear on that, right? Life is like the seasons, right? So have the courage to be you, to identify who you are. That's what the power statement is. That's you. That power statement is you. That list of abilities and qualities, that's you. That's a snapshot of who you are. With this information, now you can decide, okay, I need to use more of this skill, more of this skill. If you're naturally good at something, imagine what you look like if you got formal training at it, right? Whatever skill you've had, whatever skill you were born with, there's been thousands of people who've had that same skill and went on to do some incredible things with it. Study those people. Study those journeys, right? The beauty of this life is the information is all here. If you want to be successful in life, there's an abundance of information there for you. If you want to be a failure in life, there's an abundance of information there for you, right? At this point, it's all about choice. How are we choosing to condition our minds? Whether you believe you can do it or you believe you can't do it, you are correct. It's all about your belief. That's all that really matters. Do you believe you can do it? If you can, you'll be able to do it. All right? Especially if it's been done before. If you don't believe you can do it, it's going to be tough for you ever to accomplish it because you're going to make sure that you don't accomplish it. Like that's how serious the mind is. Right? We are all, for the most part, getting what we expect out of life. So if your mind is tricking you into thinking bad things are going to happen forever, unless you change that, that is likely what's going to happen. Right? It all comes from the mind. We all kind of live in a way and mold things in a way to where life meets the expectations of our minds. So we're suggesting we alter the expectations, right? This is a radical change. This is not a, subtle shift. This is a radical change. Telling you that you are valuable. Your opinion does matter. Your voice does matter, right? You do deserve to be treated good, treated well, right? You do not deserve to be treated poorly. That's the reality of it. You don't have to accept any kind of garbage behavior, right? That's the reality of it. But courage will be required. All right? So that's the message behind all this. Let's have the courage to explore who we are, really inventory our gifts that were given to us, right? I didn't teach myself to see, right? Or to wake up, right? Or to talk or to hear. These are gifts. It's up to me to develop them or let them go to waste. It's the law of use. Whatever you don't use, you forfeit. But you've made a choice either way. If you've chosen to develop your gifts, you've made that choice. You've chosen to neglect your gifts, you've made that choice. Right? It's never too late as long as there's breath in your lungs. But we're going to have the courage to make the choices that we'll be proud of when the results come from those choices, right? 5 years from now, we all are going to arrive somewhere. The only question is, where? All right? So let's have the courage. Explore those gifts. Refine, huh? Check out the website as well. You got the tools on there also. You got your power statement time? Huh? All right. My daughter's looking at her power statement, right, as well. Hey, this is serious business, man. This is the family business. Share this with your people, right? Get them writing their power statement. Talk to them about their goals, right? That's a statement or statements? Their statements. Power statements, right? Talk to your people about their goals, right? I share my goals with my family just in case they come across something that can help me. Just in case I come across something that could help them, right? That's what this is about. Having the courage to decide right? I'm not trying to operate in somebody else's box. I'm gonna make my own box. Huh? It's within the rules and everything, but yeah, I get to decide, Brody. Yeah, I mean, we can do what we want, to. Yeah, so make the most of it, man. As far as I know, you only get one life, right? I'm under the impression that I only get one shot at this thing, so I'm gonna have courage, man. I'm already living a life that people told me I would never have access to. They were wrong, huh? It is what it is, man. So have the courage to be you. Have the courage to write down what you want. Get it in your mind, and then watch how crazy this stuff is. Like once again, I don't know how it works. Don't know how it works, but I do know that it works. So I'm gonna do it. I don't care you like it or not. Who cares? I don't. Right? I'm gonna continue to do these things. But it's important that we spread this message. This message was shared to me once again. Jim Rohn, Zig Ziglar, Les Brown, Tony Robbins, Lisa Nichols, Eric Thomas, right? Earl Nightingale, Bob Proctor. I mean, Bob Proctor with the Who Are You? But who are you? Not what's your name. Who are you? Right? Not what's your family's name. No, no, no. Who are you? Right? It was a very interesting video. That one helped me out a lot as well. So I've definitely been fortunate enough to come across some information that has really allowed me to kind of see clearer, take things from a peephole, right, to a window. You know, I see the window. So and there's some beautiful opportunities out there. So it's very encouraging. But it's about getting that understanding and then deciding. You think you were put here to have a good life or a bad life, right? I mean that's kind of what it comes down to. And then whenever you decide, having the courage to make that happen. But courage will be required. This idea that you can just sit back and things will happen. Good luck. Eh, I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, day 30. Oh man, it's over. Challenge is over. Hey, thank you to everybody. Thank you to my family. Thank you to God. Thank you to the idea that continues to use me. Right? I don't really know where this stuff comes from. It just comes. So I do it. Right? At this point, I just can't help it. I have to do it. Uh, yeah. Thank you to everyone who's helped me out. Thank you for watching it. Thank you for using it. I hope you can use it to your benefit, right? You're an incredible person. Right? Most of the people come across in my life, I've met hundreds of people. Um, Hundreds of people I've met, and they've all been, for the most part, incredible people. Uh, you know, I enjoy people. Right? I love spending time with people, all that good stuff. And that's kind of why I do this, because I know most of the people that I've met in my life, chances are excellent that I'll never see them again, right? Never be sitting across from them again, face to face, being able to talk with them. That may never happen again, right? So if that's the case, I want to give them a gift, something they can use, something their families can use to help them be more confident, be more productive, right? Whatever you do with that, hey, do your thing, baby, right? I'm pretty sure there's some amazing things that very creative people can create with these messages. So that's what it's about. Helping people be more confident and be more productive and reminding them you don't have to suffer. There is a choice in the matter, right? So let's take our power back. Remember, you have the power to change things, right? Never forget that, huh? Day 30. Wow. Made it through, man. Hey, day 21 was crazy too. I wasn't able to put out day 21. Hey, disruption follows intention, right? It's on YouTube actually, but Facebook, Instagram, nah. Well, you remember that? Crazy, yeah, crazy, it's crazy. But yeah, disruption follows intention, man. When you're trying to do something positive, the craziness is coming. So it's about just staying prepared for it and being willing to continue fighting, moving forward, being clear on what your intention is, right? This is all legal, huh? It's all legal, baby. So day 30. Check out the website. Continue to use the tools, the trackers, the power statement. The biblical studies course is on there now. We just went live with our first course. We're doing beta testing now, so it'll only be, I think, $35 for the first 100 people. But yeah, we're going to continue to try to create products, tools that can help people be more confident, help people be more productive, right? Because we believe that benefits all of us. Whether you like it or not, cool. Well, if I cared, I'd be a different person. Huh? How about that? So, hey, we're not trying to convince you of anything. We just want you to, if the information is useful, use it. If it's not, discard it. Right? You got Tony Robbins, you got Les Brown, Jim Rohn, the whole list of guys. Right? There's people out there giving these messages of how to successfully navigate this thing called life. And these people have been around since the beginning of time. Right? Socrates, Plato, Aristotle, same thing. Let us not be confused by the simplicity of the good life. All right. Thank you all for coming out. Huh? God bless you. Shout out to Russell Simmons. And continue to explore the most fascinating thing about your life. Huh? You always was, always will be. It's you. This is all about you, specifically custom made for you. All right? I wish you the best with it. I hope you use it and you build that beautiful kingdom that you've been envisioning. All right? It's possible. And we're here to help you. Millions of us, we're here to help you. All right? Have an incredible day. Continue to explore the most fascinating thing about your life. You. Have a good one. Whoa, this thing is not